At the small forward position, standing 6'8", number 21, TJ Warren. At center, 6'11", number 22, DeAndre. At guard, 6 feet, number 3, Chris Paul. At guard, 6'5", number 1, Devin Booker. Starting at the other forward position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 35, Kevin Durant.
Hi everyone, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barrett. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, Commissioner Adam Silver is continuing to push for the creation of an in-season tournament. He says the notion is to steal a page from European soccer. It's not the Larry O'Brien Trophy, but something secondary that teams care about. Something you'd see players go into that extra gear for. Kevin, back to you.
That's pretty intriguing, DA. It's an interesting story, and we thank you for giving it to us. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Clarkson is out there with Sexton. Then it's Lowry Markkanen. Then there's Rudy Gay. And for Phoenix, Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Warren is out there with Durant, and it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
Now, Booker, Durant with a screen on Clarkson. Pulls up, high post, kept alive. Ayton buries it down low.
If Ayton can get in that kind of position, he can be a bully on the inside.
Clarkson against Booker. The 3, and it's Jordan Clarkson with the 3.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Ball against Sexton. A baseline J. The shot, no good. So Utah will take it the other way. Gay kicks to Clarkson. Sexton with a screen on Booker. To the inside. Outside, Sexton. Shot clock at 6. That one wide left. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. To the paint. And Warren with the basket on the assist by Paul.
You don't want to give TJ Warren, who's a gifted scorer, that kind of positioning. You're just gifting him points.
Clarkson passes to Sexton. Inside. And finished off by Gay.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Paul. 8 points his last outing. Stolen by Gay. Clarkson with the ball. Now defended by Warren. Markkanen can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Markkanen against Booker. This one for 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
This is the type of play where Devin Booker is going to gain a lot of confidence and might start getting aggressive.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Markkanen finds Gay. KD against Gay. Here's Ayton, and then jammed down. It goes right over Colin Sexton.
Ayton up there just to drop it in and take some of that rim with him.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Jazz trail by 4. Pass to Clarkson. He dishes it to Sexton. Fires from deep. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. The Suns have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Outside Warren. Jacks up a 3. Rebound, Utah. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, but when you shoot a percentage in the low 30s as a team, and they did that in that game, it is just not going to be your night.
Yeah, you check the stat sheet and you could dominate just about every other facet of the game, but it's not going to make up for anything if you shoot the ball at such a low percentage.
Now here's Ayton, following the shot by Rudy Gay. Shot clock at 5. That's a 2 from Paul, and that one hits back iron.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
He's covered by 8. Back to Sexton. And once again, off the mark by Utah. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix.
Man, Devin Booker is a true shooter. A walking bucket, always ready to let it fly.
And the proof is right there in the numbers, Greg. I mean, 2 seasons in a row, he's been top 10 in field goal attempts. So he knows how, when, and where to get that ball up. I like how Rudy uses his athleticism to draw some attention. He puts the D in a difficult spot there.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
First one falls for him. We have just a few games in the books, Brent. What are coaches right now looking for from their team, from their players?
Well, I think you're still trying to figure out what your identity is, Kevin. You've played a few games. You're trying a few different rotations. You still want to do that over the course of the next 25 games before you really settle into what you know is going to give you the best chance offensively and defensively and win games.
Now here's Paul. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 13 feet away. Booker, no good.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
And it's sent back by KD. Down low, here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
If there's a part of KD's game that goes under the radar, it's probably that right there, playmaking.
Clarkson kicks to Gay. Clarkson with the ball. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul. Payne, he's checked in for Paul. Olenek, he's checked in for the Jazz. Outside, Sexton. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Durant, and finished off by KD.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
And here's Clarkson. 17 points in his last outing. He's covered by 8. 6 to shoot. Jazz passing it around. Sexton kicks to Markkanen. Another miss by Utah. Suns leading by 6. Outside Warren. Booker outside. Fires the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Booker's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Now, here's Sexton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Clarkson for 3. Another miss by Utah.
And already they've taken out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
After being selected first overall in the 2018 draft, some teams question if DeAndre Ayton was worthy of that.
Well, it took time for Ayton to find his comfort zone and all of a sudden became a key piece that nobody's questioning much anymore as an inside rebounder, rim protector, and a guy who can score at a high level when asked to.
And we've seen it for years. Despite their regular season success, the Jazz just unable to make much noise in the playoffs. Credit the front office for coming to terms with it and pivoting to a rebuild while they could get top value for their stars.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah.
All right, Suns fans, here comes your Suns answer.
Phoenix making a change here. Beverly's checked in. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Taking a look at Phoenix. They reside in the 7th slot right now in the early part of the season. And of course, the Utah Jazz. They're down in the 9th position.
And right now for Phoenix, their slow start to this season has brought some of this team's issues to light. And this is a team that I didn't think had any issues to speak of.
Well, still some issues do linger, but I think that their strengths easily outweigh those weaknesses. But man, they've already had some off nights this year, more so than they did last year.
Now, here's Sexton. Last game he had 13. Bledsoe outside. Screen by Olynyk. Here's Horton Tucker. Utah the rebound. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A brief check now of the stats for Bledsoe. His last 10 games, he's putting up 6 points a night, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds.
2 shots.
We know that he can come up with the occasional big play, but his overall numbers haven't been impressive.
There is a bit of a feeling they're all looking to him to step up, and they know he's capable of doing it right now, just not getting it done.
The first free throw is good. Something you noticed about these Suns last year was their offensive talents, Brent. It could be seen from top to bottom.
Man, they got plenty of great shooters on the floor. Obviously, one of the great distributors of all time in Chris Paul. And with these guys scoring in a variety of ways, really tough to defend from inside, outside, and the deadly mid-range of your leader.
Well, Kelly Olynyk has made quite the career for himself as a stretch big.
Yeah, he's been an important piece for multiple playoff teams, and his ability to space the floor, uses that up fake and get to his left hand and make good decisions. I mean, there's a role for a guy like Kelly Olynyk on any team that's looking for quality bigs.
Here's Bledsoe following the score by Phoenix. Olynyk, a screen on Beverly. Bledsoe. Olynyk inside, defended by Beverly, and Olynyk gets it to go on the assist from Eric Bledsoe. Payne with a screen for Beverly. To the left side wing. here's Payne, defended by Sexton. Payne can't hit. Jazz trail by 10. Here's Horton Tucker. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Bledsoe passes to Olynyk.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Sexton dishes to Bledsoe. Pass to Fontecchio. No good from outside. Suns leading by 10. Passes to Payne. Craig with a screen on Sexton. It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touch by Lee.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Here's Olynyk. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Olynyk's got 6.
Well, Olynyk's presence on the offensive glass is big, mostly because he is big.
The pass to Baisley. Craig with a screen on Olynyk. Back to Craig. Latre. He's off on that one. And it's Utah the other way. Last time they met was in Utah.
Yeah, what we saw in that game and what you see around the league is a questionable dependency on the triple.
Well, you have to be able to use the three-point line in some way. It's just such a weapon. And in that game, it was just not there for him.
Now here's Payne after Colin Sexton's miss. Baisley passes to Beverly. Craig sets the screen for Beverly. Payne gets a wide open look. And the Suns miss again.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. To the paint. Tipped away. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
Phoenix ball.
The Jazz making a switch here.
Jazz substitution. Rudy Gay.
11 seconds left in the first quarter. To end the cold streak. Got a piece of it. DeAndre, he has been the guy making things happen for the Phoenix Suns. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding.
13.
We'll return shortly.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Houston.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break, that'll add to your total in a hurry.
Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with Warren, and it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Durant with the steal. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And Durant thrives through the contact that time, just taking the defender head on and finishing the play.
Bledsoe kicks to Markkanen. Gay a screen on Warren. To the middle, Durant with the steal. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. Yep, that one goes in there. Durant's got the lead up to 12 now for the Suns.
How about those long strides, Durant quick in the open court and then right to the rim.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks.
Well, when KD asked out, you knew the Nets would get a king's ransom. Perhaps the biggest star trade we've seen in decades. But with KD on this team, they are right in the thick of it as far as contending.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
That one is no good.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Now, here's Clarkson. From the stripe. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And here's Booker from the arc. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
The big guy going up and trying to rip that rim off.
And so Clarkson will bring it up for Utah. It's a 13-point game. Bledsoe finds Clarkson from the arc. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in this game. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
Bledsoe with it. He's picked up by KD. Here's Horton Tucker. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got 3 assists in the game.
Again, floor vision from Eric Bledsoe makes dishing that basketball look easy.
Now here's Paul. No points in the game yet for him. For 3, Durant. The kick out to Warren. Here's Ayton. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. And the Suns lead by 13. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Bledsoe against Paul. Stolen by Durant. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Chalk up 2 there.
Not fair of a coach to send out one defender against Kevin Durant, skilled at fighting through whatever challenges the D wants to throw at him.
Utah calls timeout.
Make some noise, Phoenix, for your song breaker dance crew.
Sexton, he's checked in for the Jazz.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Durant. Just an incredible month of basketball. Averaging about 18 points per, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. And guys, he can just explode for points anytime he steps on the court.
Well, he looks to score, and he looks to score often.
Feeds it to Markkanen. Outside, Sexton. Back to Markkanen. And there's the call on Durant. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. Down by 15. There's the pick. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Willingness to share the ball. Sexton can score and is hungry to do so. You got to keep your teammates happy.
At the top of the key, Ayton. Booker against Clarkson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you know there aren't many teams with a more dedicated fan base than Utah. Jazz fans are behind their team no matter what.
Suns have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Booker. It's always striking, Greg, to see the bond between the Jazz team and their followers.
Well, when you're the only game in town, people take the team to heart. And we see it in cities like Portland and San Antonio as well. The fans form that attachment to their team. Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Now, here's Clarkson. Durant with the steal. He kicks to Paul. Pass to Booker. For the 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. Booker's got 11 points.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Sexton dishes to Markkanen. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Ayton. Phoenix leading by 18. Pass to Paul. KD sets the pick for Paul. Ayton trying to break free. Second shot opportunity, and it's laid in by Paul. Paul's got his first 2 points.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Kicks it to Clarkson. Dishes to Sexton. To halt the run. The rejection by Paul. To the inside. And Ayton throws it down.
Ayton more and more having these kind of nights from the center position, lighting up the scoreboard.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Utah calls timeout.
Get on your feet right now, crowd. It's time to fire off the features.
Baisley's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Torrey Craig comes in for Warren. Damian Lee is checked in for Devin Booker. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Paul. Here's Sexton. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Horton Tucker. Inside, and another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
And Baisley has a chance here to show off why he is in this position. He's an athlete.
Brent, the lead up to the 2019 draft was an interesting time for Darius Baisley.
Yeah, here's one of those players who opted out of going to college and ended up working for a shoe company prior to going to the draft a year before. Talked about going the G League route, but trained on his own, got himself ready, and he's showing some steady improvement here. Sexton covered tight, didn't matter, scores.
Payne passes to Baisley. Here's the dish to KD. Here's the pass to Payne. Here's the screen. Pocket 6 over Sexton. That one off the back iron and out.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Fontecchio passes to Sexton. And he banks in the layup. Sexton's got 4 this quarter.
When you get physical like that, I don't think Sexton minds it all that much, able to play through it.
KD passes to Lee. KD against Gay. No good from Durant. Jazz trail by 20. Gay right side. Over Lee. And it's sent back by KD.
Instinct, timing, length. KD, great team.
Now Payne. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And again, it's the Suns missing. Gay scanning before. He kicks it to Sexton.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Horton Tucker.
2 minutes.
Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Down low. Here's Gay. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
And Olynyk doing a nice job just keeping the symmetry out there.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Here we go, man. Make some noise for your son, Riker Hansford.
Andrew Beverly is checked in for the Suns. And a switcher also for Utah. Eric Bledsoe is checked in for Talen Horton Tucker. And here are the Suns now. Beasley passes to Payne. Gay against Craig. There's the pick. Throws it up high. Just 5 to shoot. Everly for 3. And it's Fontecchio with the rebound. Jazz trail by 18. Outside, Sexton. Gay outside. The 3. Drills it from outside. Gay's got 11.
Average shooter from behind the arc, but Rudy Gay crucial for his confidence sometimes to knock down shots like that.
Craig with a screen on Sexton. Pass to Craig to stop the drought. And it's Fontecchio with the rebound. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. To the inside, Olynyk dishes to Gay. Bledsoe passes to Gay. Sexton with it. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. No good from Gay. Suns leading by 15. And it's Payne in the corner. Over in the corner, Beverly. And it's blocked.
All the length of Kelly Olynyk helping to get that block.
And so we conclude the first half. Suns lead by 15. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. KD, you're running and gunning out there. How much fun is it when the offense is flowing like that?
Well, I think this team is very well disciplined, and they do all the details, and we just wanted to play harder, man. I think we got some steals, got some fast break points, and we playing together, everybody touching the ball. It's just fun when we playing like that, so we got to continue to do that.
KD, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David, and we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hello, folks. A lot to catch up on around the league. Let's take a look at games that have already gone final. Toronto came away with the win against the Mavericks in Dallas. That is their third straight win.
Just another great example of you have to bring maximum effort to win in this league.
And now let's talk about the first half we just watched. A fantastic performance for the Phoenix Suns.
Right now, they're getting anything they want in close. Now, that's hard to do, getting to the rim that easily, facing little resistance or no resistance. And they've continued to exploit that advantage.
Yeah, why go away from what's working? They're just feasting down low so far. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. DeAndre Ayton has been sensational.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
Getting underway here in the second half. Here's Will Hardy's 5. They've got Lowry Markkanen. Colin Sexton is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Rudy Gay. Ayton up top. He dishes it to Booker. Here he goes. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for DeAndre Ayton. For Phoenix, they have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Free throw, good, Booker.
You got to love Devin Booker and the way he just competes no matter what the score is and no matter where the team is sitting in the standing.
Both free throws good from Booker.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Gay finds Sexton and taken away by Paul. Pass to KD. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul. Second
Well, Frank, Chris Paul is undoubtedly one of the smartest players in the NBA.
And that's why he's been able to maintain such a high level of play for so long. As one of his teammates said, he has an IQ that's going to keep him on the floor until he's 50.
First one falls for him.
But Durant still has a drive to keep adding something to his game offensively, which should be scary to the rest of the league, but makes him so fun to watch.
He hits both from the stripe. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. And here's Clarkson. He's got 5. Here's Markkanen, and there's another one for the Jazz.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Paul. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Gay with it, now guarded by Booker. They get a hand on it. Gay kicks to Clarkson. Gay passes to Sexton. Gay a screen on Paul. Sexton dishes to Clarkson. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Now here's Paul. Passes it to Booker. Ayton a screen on Clarkson. Here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
Booker sometimes can come up with those. He could be an impressive dunker.
Jazz trail by 17. Sexton the pass to Gay. Sexton against Paul. The shot by Sexton, no good.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Paul passes to Booker. Markkanen pulls it in. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Now the feed to Clarkson.
Well, Clarkson likes to play with a lot of speed. He attracts the attention of the defense, and that's where he's getting the whistle.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Jordan Clarkson at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a bit, Clarkson tightened up his game, and now he is a key factor in what this team does.
And the second free throw, good. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
Another miss by Utah.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Offensive rebound.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Clarkson on the wing. Second chance effort. No good on that one. Good D by Booker.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Now here's Paul. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Third personal foul.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
2 shots.
Free throw good, Booker. For the Jazz. Olenek, he's checked in for Gay. And Talen Horton-Tucker subbed in for Clarkson. Both free throws good from Booker. Jazz trail by 18. Now Sexton. He's covered by Ayton. Olenek, a screen on Paul. With the teardrop, Phoenix grabs the miss. Durant's got his 5th rebound in this one. Over Olenek. Off the left rim and out. Utah has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And there's the pass to Sexton. Olenek inside, defended by Paul. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Now here's Paul. Booker looking around. And Ayton throws it down.
And the D has to respect Booker's passing ability. Fantastic at finding guys in their spots.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The shot by Sexton, no good.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
No good from Booker.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Sexton, not one of the bigger guards in the league, but he plays with a tremendous tenacity.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Suns.
They've been running away from the defense all game. I mean, loads of points here off the fast break, and the opposition just hasn't been able to adjust to that aggressive play style.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
Well, Sexton has the kind of ability out there where he's shifty and fast and strong, can make some exciting plays happen for his team.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
4th team foul.
Well, you like the role that Cam has accepted as a guy who comes in and gives immediate energy and impact to the offense. He does a little bit of everything, but he certainly is a spark plug.
The first one falls. His versatility has made Payne a valuable second unit guy, don't you think, Brent?
Well, he's a pretty decent package out there. He can score. He likes to get up defensively and bother opposing point guards. So it's that momentum that Cam Payne can come into the game and begin to turn the tide for his team in their favor.
He doesn't get the second one.
The campaign has gotten this reputation, and it's well earned as a professional, just able to come in the game, ready when called upon. He's going to impact on both ends of the floor what's being done out there. And that effort level, that has kept him around.
Suns leading by 18. Right side, Lee. Bledsoe against Craig. Out to the right wing. Beverly sets the screen for Payne. And the shot is long.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Second chance effort. Rebound by the Suns. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Here's Beverly. Eric Bledsoe with the rebound. And it's Bledsoe with the ball for Utah. It's an 18-point game. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. Back to Sexton. Bledsoe outside. 6 on the shot clock. It's deflected.
Given how long Baisley is, just not a good idea to get that ball anywhere near that length.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Jazz making a switch here. Markkanen's checked in. Suns leading by 18. Beverly feeling it out a bit. To the paint. Here's Baisley. A rebound by the Jazz. Markkanen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Horton Tucker. Defended by Beverly. The Jazz with another miss. And here are the Suns now. Here's Payne. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Lee passes to Craig. Clock at 6. Launches a 3. Payne can't hit.
And he has not made one shot in this one. Has to be on his mind every time he's pulling up.
Bledsoe with him. Working on Payne. Here's Olynyk. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Beverly. There's a minute 34 left to play in the third. A floater, and that one good. And the Suns lead by 20.
That is one of Payne's signature moves. He loves that high-arcing, soft-touch floater.
Markkanen dishes to Bledsoe. Kicks it out to Markkanen. And a miss there on the triple. Suns leading by 20. Pass to Payne. Passes it to Craig. Payne with it. At the elbow, Lee. The Suns need to get a shot off. Craig can't get it to go. Jazz trail by 20. Here's Horton Tucker. It's Bledsoe on the wing. Olynyk the pass to Horton Tucker. Dishes it to Bledsoe. Three-pointer, Markkanen. And Lee pulls it down. Lee's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Kicks it to Payne. Back to Lee. Craig passes to Lee. It's Beverly on the wing. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Phoenix Suns controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Torrey Craig is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Warren in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Using his length well on defense, Rudy Gay working hard, swats that one away.
To the middle. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 3 assists in the game. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Now here's Booker. Ayton a screen on Clarkson.
Blocking foul called on.
KD's checked in for Torrey Craig.
15 foul. Substitution on the court.
Jazz on D. They trail by 18. Ayton sets the pick for Warren. Back to Ayton. Got a hand on it. Gay against Warren. Gay dishes to Clarkson. Good D by Booker. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Phoenix. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Booker against Clarkson. Ayton a screen on Clarkson. For 3, Booker. Here's Ayton. Got a piece of it. Clarkson surveying the floor. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sexton for 3. Unable to get that one. The Suns go the other way with it. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Paul's shot is off.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
And here's Sexton. Clarkson outside. Shoots over Warren. Another miss by Utah. Phoenix leading by 18. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. The pass to Durant. Trying to get something going. Second chance shot. And Ayton with the nice bucket inside. Ayton's got 19 points.
Such a tremendous physical profile that Ayton has. He's getting it done down low.
Utah calls timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns youth team. gentlemen, your Suns Youth Dance Team.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Their previous 2 games have been losses, so something had to change to get them going again. And he provided that spark, giving them a huge jolt of energy. Jazz trail by 20. Clarkson outside. Outside, Sexton. Buries it from three-point range.
He can be just lethal from the perimeter. Even though he didn't get good looks in the first quarter, will that make right there? That could change things.
Now here's Ayton. Pass to Booker. Lets it go from deep. The shot. No good.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
Sexton kicks to Markkanen. Sexton against Paul. Gay sets the pick for Sexton. Over Paul. The shot by Sexton, no good.
Oof, rough game offensively. He's really struggled, and really probably why they're trailing.
Terrific work from Durant that time, able to use his length and his frame to get the
At
contact.
the line for your Suns, Kevin Durant. At the line for 2.
Free throw drops for KD. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Jazz. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
That one on 8.
And Gay is just so crafty inside, forcing the defense to hit him in the paint.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one.
Well, Rudy Gay was born in Brooklyn. Over 100 NBA players hail from that borough of New York City, making it a hotbed for hoops talent.
Good on the second free throw. A lot of talent indeed, and Rudy Gay is just one of many stars hailing from Brooklyn.
And future Hall of Famer Carmelo Anthony was born there. And just like Rudy, was in Maryland for high school. Kemba, Bernard King, Lenny Wilkins, other legends from the Brooklyn borough.
And it's sent back by KD. And here's Booker from the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Pass to Sexton. Free throw line jump shot, and it doesn't even draw iron.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Booker finds Paul. Here's Ayton. Got a hand on it. Now here's Gay. Passes it to Clarkson. And Sexton has it in the corner. From downtown, the rejection by Paul. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Suns leading by 17. Okay, time now for an injury report. Let's get an update on Olynyk. What's the status, David?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from the Jazz's head athletic trainer. He said it looks like he bruised his tailbone on that play. While the season isn't very old, this is still distressing to hear, and somebody is going to have to pick up the slack while he's out. Kevin, back to you.
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Free throw, good, Paul.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. Third all-time in career assists, second all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
Both free throws good from Paul. And Greg, what separates Paul from the other two guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
Offensive rebound. Up and in on the layup.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Now here's Booker. The dish to Warren. KD on the wing. He's covered by Gay. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Fifth personal foul.
For a spindly guy, Durant has such great body control. Hard not to foul him when he carves his way in that deep.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Suns making a change here. Payne's checked in. Durant nails both of them. Jazz trailed by 19. Sexton the pass to Gay. Clarkson kicks to Sexton. To the paint. Stolen by Durant. And it's Payne in the corner. The offensive rebound. And that one's good. Ayton's got 4 points this quarter.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
The pass to Sexton. Booker against Clarkson. Misses the three.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all. Now
here's Payne, defended by Sexton. Here's Booker, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's on Jordan Clarkson.
You might as well throw up the points. Booker shot 90% from the free throw line during the regular season.
At the line for two.
Free throw good, Booker. Brent, we've seen star players continue to angle their way onto what some would call super teams. Is that good or bad for the league?
Well, I think at some point that's going to probably play itself out. I mean, every organization, Kevin, quite frankly, is looking for the best talent they can. So if you could pile up 3, 4, 5, you're going to do it. But at some point financially, it just doesn't make sense. So I think there's going to be a time when you're going to see that dissipate a little bit as teams put themselves together.
Sexton with it. Working on Payne. The shot by Sexton, no good.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
For 3, Booker. Rebound collected by Clarkson. Clarkson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Sexton up top, defended by Booker. Jazz passing it around. Gay. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Now, there's been nights like this throughout Rudy Gay's career. He's back on one now.
Now Payne. Payton a screen on Sexton. Here's Payne. From 8 feet away, he drops it in.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Utah calls timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns youth dance team. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns youth dance team.
And the Suns here with a different look. Baisley's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Torrey Craig comes in for Kevin Durant. Lee's checked in for T.J. Warren. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Devin Booker. Bledsoe with it. He kicks it to Markkanen. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
And the first one drops. And Markkanen can give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
And Kevin, many thought Markkanen was a defensive liability, but give him credit, worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a superb defender, he has become a plus defender for this team.
And Markkanen drops them both.
And Markkanen kind of starting to show some of the things that everybody was hopeful for in terms of how he can dominate a game offensively, shoot the ball, play with a little bit more strength on the inside. These are all very encouraging signs.
They get it back. Baisley passes to Payne. Beverly for three. Horton Tucker with the rebound.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Suns.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for DeAndre Ayton.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. DeAndre Ayton's checked in for Baszler. Kevin Durant comes in for Torrey Craig. Lawrence checked in for Lee. And it's Devin Booker in for Patrick Beverly. Now here's Markkanen. Devin Booker missing his last shot. Pass to Sexton. Shot clock at 6. Clarkson for 3. The shot misses. So Phoenix will take it the other way. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Durant against Gay. Booker at the elbow. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. KD, a statement win. How satisfying is it for you?
It was fun. It was fun. We came out and played hard. Guys played together, and this is all that I expected, man. I'm glad that we was able to get the win tonight. We're looking forward to the next game.
We're looking forward to seeing you out there again, man. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.